What's up? September 5, 2023, Maverick Ranch. This is a status update. A lot of stuff happened. Today was pour concrete day. So they poured the front porch. I think it turned out really well. It's hot today. I don't know, it might have got up to 100 today. It was hot. So it was a good day to pour, but a bad day to be working. But it turned out pretty good, I think. You can see the step going in. There's still a 2x6 laying there, so it's an inch and a half under that. So it's a small little step getting in. And I've decided I'm going to not put a railing on this thing. So I'm gonna bring some more dirt in here and raise it up and just kind of slope it out just so it's, flows good. I'm gonna have to move my trailer, but that's okay. Get it to where it's not gonna need a railing. It'll save me a little bit of money and I think it'll look good. It's still gonna have the columns and everything, but it'll give me more room and it'll not get in the way of my view, which is very important. Now, not only was the concrete truck here, HVAC came too. That's the dryer vent, and that's the fan for the powder room that it's coming out of the soffit. Let's go over here, check out the garage, and then we'll go inside real quick so I can show you everything else with the HVAC. Those guys were real cool. Got along real good with them. Easy to get along with, and they concentrate on what you want. Now, they dumped the trash bin, so I had to move it over there, and then I moved the Don's John so that I've got my 40 feet plus some so I can slope everything. And then I moved that pile of lumber, and they actually used some of my number 3s today. And I moved all those trusses over there, roof trusses for the screen and porch. I moved them because we had to move that, and now I've got plenty of room here to operate. And here's the garage. Turned out real good. They smoothed it out real good. They worked on it big time. And they cut in this little ledge right here for, water, so water won't infiltrate in there. And it's sloped. It's pretty cool the way they did it. It's not too steep, which is good. I've seen some where it's like 1.5 inches, 2 inches, it's a pain in the ass. So this is good. So you can kind of get an idea of how many steps it's going to take to get in the house, and everything else. It's nice. It's got a little concrete around everything. So we got concrete all the way around. So no drywall is going to be in contact with the floor, which is really good. Well designed. Gotta hand it to them. I like it. So let's go inside and check out that. While the concrete truck was here, he poured the footers for the screen and porch and deck. So they should be starting on this here shortly. I don't know if they're going to start tomorrow or not. I might have to come out here. But here's 2 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess So the ledger board will be up there and everything else. So everything's good. It's moving along. And here we go. HVAC. Got all kinds of stuff going on in here. They're using American Standard 3.5 ton heat pump. It's a two zone, one machine system. And they're really taking their time making sure everything's nice and neat. I like that. It's a little dark down here. That's the floor drain. It's perfect. And the water heater's supposed to be there, so it's not really gonna have a whole lot. Really, the floor drain is for the condensate and the floor drain pan, so that's good. So they got everything out. There's the floor that goes through the floor, so they got all the holes in the walls and everything, in the floors. They did put a couple in the walls, but they seem like they're on top of things. And then the concrete guys, they had their concrete saw, so they cut this hole for that pole, and they cut the other hole over here near the stairs for the other pole, which is laying right there. So they just had to elongate this hole. So they did that. And they just have to prove that there's a footer down there, which there is, to the inspector. So they'll do that, and then once it's inspected, they can fill the rest up with concrete again. So, met with the builder. We are gonna have no problem raising that. And we're not gonna have a problem with raising that. So that's good. Now we'll start in here. This is the laundry room. That's where the duct comes in. And that's where the dryer vent goes out. And it's gonna come up like that, 90, and go straight out. So that's perfect. We're not gonna have to make some kind of box up there to go around the floor joist and all that stuff, go out the roof. Nah, none of that. This is perfect. It's not in the way of anything. So that's good. This powder room here, we got the fan in there. And then over here in the mud room, we can look at the garage real quick. Check that out. Smooth, nice. Yep, that's where that register is. No need to have a register in the closet over there. No need for a register in the pantry. Here in the master bedroom, we got a register right there under that window, right there under that window. In this walk-in closet, because it's an the walls are an outside wall. Same with that. In the master bath, they have not cut the hole in the floor here yet for that register, but they did in the toilet room right there, and that's what the register size looks like. Now in here, the master shower, we got it marked right there for where the niche, there's gonna be 2 niches in the wall right there. So we marked that. Started insulating there. Didn't finish, I don't know why. He must have ran out of materials or something. But he did do the rest of the house. Neat job. So out here in the kitchen, there's a register right there. It comes out underneath the sink. It's gonna be underneath the cabinet where the sink is. And then in the great room, one register on each side of the slider. And out front here, where the dining room is, we got a register on each side of this window right here. One there and one there. In the office, we've got a register, just one, under that window. And then while we're at the front door, we'll sneak a peek at the front porch. They brushed this with a brush, so it's a little rough, so you don't slip. The garage is smooth. They had that machine they were using. It's gonna be nice view of the driveway and everything. All right, so let's go over here. That's where the return is, one of the returns. Closet here, no need for any registers. Front bedroom. We've got a register under just one of the windows right there in the front of the house. In the bathroom, the register's right there. That's where the vanity goes, so it's gonna be coming out from under the vanity. And then the shower goes there, and they went ahead and insulated behind where the shower's gonna go. And the reason for that is when they do insulate the house, the showers are already gonna be installed, so they won't be able to do it. So they wanted to do that before any of the plumbing's installed, which is thinking ahead, which is good. And the middle bedroom had a little issue here. The register's under the window, which originally I wanted it there, but it's in the same floor joist as that, and you can't run two vents in the same floor joist, so I had to move it there. And I don't think it's gonna be a problem walking into the bathroom from there, so everything's good. And then in the bathroom, it's right there under the vanity like the other one. And they did a really nice job putting insulation in the walls where the tub shower in this room is gonna be. So let's go in the other room. And this one, the register's under the window, which is cool. And no need for a register in a walk-in closet. And in this bathroom, the register's under the vanity, just like the others. And they insulated the outside wall for the shower that goes in here. So that's pretty much it for what was done today. They did get delivery on the slider for the screen-in porch, and that's right there. It comes in pieces, and we got to put it together and stuff. So I'm sure that's in the works. And the head of the carpenters they're gonna be here tomorrow, and they're gonna hand me a little magic marker where they want me to mark where all the problems I see. And there's tons. I found a lot, so they're gonna be busy. Like this, it's missing a stud there. That's more than 16 inches. That's more than 16 inches right there, that last one. They took some studs out, forgot to put them back. Right over there, same thing. But for the most part, it's not bad, and they were real cool with me. They want to make sure everything's done right. So I'll be checking back later.